1, 2, 3.
NDP leader Jagmeet Singh got a warm welcome when he touched down in the Northern Ontario riding of Kenora. It's a riding where more than 40% of voters are Indigenous, and where many remote and isolated communities are not keen to see campaigning outsiders in a pandemic.
We're emerging out of a pandemic. Some people are quite hesitant to be close and to have me come to their residence.
Seymour is running in a riding the size of Germany, but that's not unique. There are lots of federal and provincial ridings so big, much campaigning has to be done by plane.
That's the challenge that we have, and do we have the resources to be able to do that?
Seymour is one of 25 Indigenous people running for the NDP in this election, and the party is making a special effort to support them with dedicated staff and dedicated financial resources.
We are committed to making sure our parliament looks like Canada, and particularly helping those that have been excluded from the halls of power, have been denied access to decision-making.
Singh's attention to that effort is winning praise from nonpartisan First Nations leaders.
I think that on a personal level, he's a tremendous leader, regardless of the flag that flies behind him. I always support strong leadership, sound leadership.
Manitoba NDP leader Wab Kinew is one of just a handful of Indigenous people to ever lead a major provincial party in Canada.
I know representation matters to young people, but I hope everyone in Canada recognizes how much representation matters, because for too long, people from some of our communities weren't being represented in some of the halls of power.
Lots of Canada's big northern ridings are in play in this election. Yukon, Nunavut, northern Saskatchewan, a couple in northern Quebec, and here in northern Ontario. And they all have lots of Indigenous voters that are looking to all the parties to address their issues and their priorities. And if it's a close election, and it looks like it just might be, well, those votes could make a big difference. Robin.
David Akin in Thunder Bay, Ontario. Thanks, David.